I'm Joe, the owner of dffp Fitness in Bourne-Alswick, a town located on the Lancashire and Yorkshire border. We are a results-based transformation facility. Advertising online, it first came apart at Facebook ads when I seen these six-figure Fit Pro coaches, these so-called, six-figure business coaches, and it come to my attention when I jumped on a webinar. And that these Facebook ads were converting so well, and it come to my attention that I needed to do something like this. The results I was getting basically prior to starting any Facebook ads, I was just boosting the odd post on Facebook. I wasn't getting much traction, weren't getting any clients out of it, and I never really paid a lot towards my advertising because I didn't see the benefit. I sort of got the understanding with Facebook ads a little bit better, but from that, my ads were costing me a fortune, they wasn't converting too well, my copy wasn't great, and I just feel like I needed some help by a professional. When I first jumped on the Facebook ads, and the funnels, the click funnels, and blah de blah, I was happy, I was getting conversions, I was getting new clients in, but all of a sudden it stopped. My cost per client rose massively, and I didn't know what to do about it. I didn't know how to change it. I only knew the very basics. The time taken up, along with the frustration, just made you it didn't make you, it stopped the focus within business, and focused on the clients, which is the main thing as a personal trainer. And I just fully knew that I needed someone that knew what they was doing. Otherwise, I'd have carried on, at a standstill at some point. I'd have been back to square one where I was boosting these posts and not really having the full confidence on Facebook marketing. I feel right now I've had the confidence from dffp and Martin that if you do the right things, it works. For now, I use Martin because I'm confident that I can tell you now that my business has grown massively just from what he's been doing and his team have been doing, and that brings a level of confidence with Facebook ads for me to carry on with this particular marketing style. I'd finish up clients in an afternoon, and I'd spend my whole afternoon, instead of going home to the family for that little break that personal trainer's getting, within working hours. I was trying to focus on bringing the new clients in, and I couldn't leave the ads rolling because I didn't have a clue, whether they're converting or not. So massively, it took too much time out of my life, and from me going home and basically spending the family time together. So I came across Martin. I jumped on board with a company similar. Within that company, I soon left quite quickly because I didn't feel like I was getting what I needed. I was doing all the work, but I was getting taught on how to do these Facebook ads and blah, blah, blah. It was taking too much time out of my day, Still, I was paying a fortune, wasn't getting the conversions on the clients, frustration continued because I was spending even more money. I managed to come across Martin from this network, and I knew what Martin did, and I know he promised me, money back guarantee within converting the clients. He will grow this, he'll get this many applications, and it's worked. It's worked. He said what he's done, and I couldn't thank him enough. He was very passionate about providing me, I suppose honesty. He was honest within, and his confidence with providing me the amount of clients. He was very helpful. He'll talk to you on the phone. He'll jump on the phone call with you for a good period of time. It'll be eating into his time as well. But as long as we get, what my questions are. And I suppose the trust between me and Martin is great, and just because the way that he's provided me with my clients right now in this short period of time. Every time I jump on the call with him, he always mentions how the family is. He's trying to free up as a personal trainer some time for you. The frustration for me as a personal trainer is unsociable hours. So the middle bit of the family time is, it's non-existent because your frustration of Facebook marketing this, marketing that, and you don't know. So Martin's basically touches on that, he's trying to provide you with some family time. which is massive for me. I've got 3 kids, and it's great, you know. I've managed to, frustration-free, you know, spend a couple of hours, you know, knocking the ball about and stuff. From talking to Martin, I think it was Friday, by Tuesday, the ads were live. I was actually out because it was, well, it's a school break, so I was out with the kids at the zoo. 30 minutes later, they went live, first application went in, boom, straight away. You know, I was loving it. From there on, I basically travelled home from the Lake District, an hour and a half to home, and I've had almost 7 applications, you know, in the space of that period of time straight away the first day. You know, it shook me up a bit because, you know, like, you know, you have to basically, you know, you have to convert these clients into, you know, full sales, but, you know, it was a lot of time on the phone spent, but it couldn't be better, you know, it couldn't be better because that's what you're after, you know. I could have told Martin to slow the ads down, but I needed the clients within the business, so, you know, it's a winner for me. It's allowed me to focus on clients at a higher level, as whereas before I was trying to pull clients in, and the clients that needed the work, basically, you know, they was left to try and focus on the nutrition side of things themselves a little, whereas I weren't happy, I weren't confident that they was getting the results and they weren't getting the level of service that I wanted to provide. So it just frees up the time to provide, you know, what you are as a personal trainer. You know, you're trying to get that person the results. You know, so the applications are coming in, you know, you're confident that's happening, you know. So your main job is to then get the results that you say that you're going to provide. We've spent just over £1,000 on ads, but we've returned treble. You know, with the return of investment is treble within that spend on them ads. You know, the initial outlay on the ads used to seem a fortune, but my return of investment later on down the line, because of long-term clients, the great clients that these applications are, they stay on board, and that makes my return of investment at a bigger scale a couple of months down the line. We have had 86 applications and we've converted them into 40 sales, so 40 new members for us. Great clients that are wanting to get results as well, which is great for a personal trainer. We get great quality clients because the way the process is set up, you know, the process is set up from the start to the finish. You know, they have to answer a series of questions, you know, It's great because then you don't get that client, you know, messing around. You know, for a personal trainer, it's difficult. When you first start out, you're trying to pull these clients on board, but as you go along, you know that there's that certain client that works for you, and this system works great for that because straight away they're almost converted. All you need to say is, you're going on this program, you're going on this program, this is how you're going to get the results, and that is it. So for the business overall, the way that Martin's worked with us, you know, the things that he's done for us, there's so many things I could say. You know, the recommendations that I could speak about the dffp is, you know, is phenomenal. I could be here all day. It's allowed us to grow, you know, massively. We've almost doubled in revenue, and I cannot see this slowing down at any point. You know, until we get to a level of where we sit and our memberships, you know, we can't take any more on, which isn't very far off from Martin's help. It's just mega for us, you know, as a business overall, as a family, you know, as providing the service as a personal trainer also as well, you know, where I can allow myself to enjoy the process. I can have a little bit of time off, you know, if I want to. And just focus on the things that need focus on within the business, because a lot of the time I'm focused on just personal training, and this is allowing me to free up so much time and, you know, grow. The plans that I've got written in, you know, we're going to take into effect very soon once I get to my membership rate, which is, you know, I will probably say at the end of this month we'll be at a standstill. And then basically just keeping the retention on the clients, all down to the dffp's help.